Hi, welcome. I am doing an interview with Melanie, and her project was Chocolate Knife. So the first question I have for you is, before working on this project, what experience did you have with any designs, writing, etc.?
Okay, well, at first I had no experience at all with any design or editing or anything like that. As I quickly got used to using Canva, I quickly picked up on how to make designs that I really liked and that were really put together.
The second question I have for you is, what form of media was your biggest inspiration for your project?
For my biggest inspiration, it was definitely the 2000s Japanese magazines that had a lot of anime and fashion. And they were really cute and really colorful, and there was a lot of details that I really liked, so I think I definitely tried to do those.
The third question I have is, explain your process for working on this project and what were 3 goals that you had at the beginning of this project?
For my magazine, it was quite tedious to go through because I was not really sure how I wanted it to turn out. But I did get used to it, and then I started to form a more solid idea in my mind. And the 3 goals that I had for myself was the correct appeal and so that I can hit my target audience better. And then my second goal was to use the correct aesthetic and so it would be color palette and photos. And the third one is having my photos edited correctly and so that they would appealing.
For your third question, it's explain your process for working on this project and what were 3 goals that you had while making this project.
For this question, I think the most difficult part was definitely putting making sure everything was good together, not too overcrowded, not too thin. So then I tried to see where everything fits together, and I overcame that by trial and error.
For your last question is, if you could go back to the start, give 3 advice to yourself, and what would it be and why?
3 advice that I would have to myself is stop procrastinating. I definitely did a lot of that, and then I ended up having to catch up really badly, but okay, it's all done now. And then also another thing is that I should put my heart into it because I'm really passionate about this, so I have to make sure that I really like it. And then also another thing is that to make sure that I have more things prepared beforehand instead of doing them last minute.
Well, I loved all the answering that you gave me. Thank you so much for coming today for this interview.
Of course, thank you so much for having me here.